Just how can you let candidates know what they're getting into at the start of the hiring process? You know that point when you're sitting in a new barber or hairdresser's chair? You might be halfway through your haircut and can see exactly what's happening in the mirror, and you're thinking, I'm not entirely sure I like where this is going. It would be pretty tricky or impossible for some to criticise the person standing behind you holding a pair of sharp scissors, so you remain silent, hoping it'll all come good in the end. So you don't criticise, and you can't possibly leave before they remove more hair. You nod, you pay, and you hope it'll grow back fast. In an interview situation, either side might be thinking the exact same thing after the first 5 minutes, and throughout the rest of the time either reconfirm that impression or find redeeming qualities about that candidate or indeed that employer. In fact, it's very common that a candidate only reveals themselves to be either an outstanding match or fundamentally unsuited to the job in the final 15 minutes of an interview. Having become comfortable in an interview, most people relax and reveal more about themselves that would either rule themselves in or out of contention. The same goes for the employer in this two-way situation. A great candidate might not find what they're looking for until late in the interview. So let's change the scenery to an online application where a candidate is continually reassessing whether it's worth the bother following through to the bitter end. Having enticed this job seeker to begin applying, it's all too common that the persuasion stops there. Demands are made of a candidate that frankly make them reconsider. Attach a CV, complete this form, leave a video message, prove you're entitled to work in the UK, and so on. So if it's true that softer or passive candidates are the most attractive, it also follows that they are the first to bail out when you make the process more arduous. What an employer is then left with are the most determined candidates, not the most attractive ones. But wait a second, I hear you ask. I'll then be swamped with way too many applicants unless I start screening out the tar kickers at the very start. Yes, that might be true, but the content of your advert copy is where you start screening out unsuitable potential applicants and encouraging the best ones. Allow candidates to firstly and easily note their interest in your vacancy by simply giving their email address, liking it on Facebook, or favoriting it on Twitter. This way, if they break off from following through with a formal application, you have the means to reach out to them at any stage, whether to remarket the job, encourage more applications, or just to gather feedback. Technology does indeed enable over-applications or spam, but it also empowers candidates to walk away whenever they don't like your process. By far the best way of attracting great and even passive candidates, whilst at the same time dissuading unsuitable candidates, is by giving them an authentic insight into your organisation, the hiring manager too, and of course the role itself. And the best way to do that is by using video content right at the start of the process. The stats have already been established to back this up, but let's consider the candidate more logically. Every serious potential employee will research your company because they want to know more before they commit to applying. The onus is therefore on you to give them all the information they need to make an informed decision. In that case, they know exactly what they're getting into, unlike me when I visit a strange barber. So if you like this video, please say so in the comments below, down here. If you don't, then please keep it to yourself. Nobody likes the grass. Thank you very much for watching.